Hello. If you are watching this video, that means that you have already completed part 1 of the online perception of you as a writer activity. I just want to remind everybody at this point that number 1, when you made your copy, you should have removed the words copy of from your document, and you should have added your first and last name right here. So if you have not already done that, make sure that you do that now. Additionally, make sure that you move it to the correct location in your Google Drive folders. And again, that location would be in your Cyclones folder, inside Unit 1, and inside your Schoology Assignments folder. And you would click Move to make sure that that happens. If it's not there, I won't be able to access it to grade it. So part of part 1 required that you reviewed these presentations and took notes on both of them, so make sure those notes are complete as they will be collected and graded. And now you're ready for part 2. In part 2, you're going to review a variety of resources that show positive and also not so positive examples of online communications. In each of those, I want you to analyze them and be thinking, from this email or from this online communication, what can I interpret or infer about the person that wrote this email? So, for instance, this very first one, we would open this up and we would read through all the details here, and we would figure out some information about the person who wrote it, and we would write those inferences here. So you make 2 inferences about that author. I want to remind everybody that an inference is often called an educated guess, and that's a good definition, but the educated part of the educated guess is the most important. It's not just a random guess. It combines your past experience with people, with communication, with anything, and the evidence that you're observing, which in that case is the email. So you'll make 2 inferences about the author that wrote that email. Then you'll move on to example 2, read that, and do the same thing. And there are 6 different online communications that you'll be reviewing for that process. Once that is complete, you'll move on to part 3. Part 3 asks you to think about examples of your own writing, especially online writing, so social media, text messages, emails, and things like that. So find some of those examples and review them, think deeply about them, and then write 1 paragraph reflecting here in this white box right there, reflecting on what people might infer about you when they observe those online communications. It says here, what you are you presenting to a global audience? After you have finished both of those, you are done with parts 2 and 3 of the online perception of you as a writer activity, and that's where you would pause and wait for further instructions.